Skatosis, episode 130. Holy smokes, dude.
130.
130. It's about 1:30 p.m., right?
Yeah, 1:30 right on the dot.
Dude, on the dot?
That's crazy.
Weird.
It's 10:36.
Shut up. What time is it? 1:30.
Oh, shit.
What time is it for real?
1:11.
Oh, 1:11.
Hold on.
Oh, I got
hold
it.
on. For our topics, I'm looking at a screen grab,
You're
and the screen grab said the time.
Was the screen grab? Oh, that'd have been funny though if it was 1:30 though.
That would have been gnarly.
All right, so we're Skatosis. My name's
1:30.
Drew Domkus.
Aaron Monty.
And we're here in my ramp, in my barn.
Ty Novak.
We got Ty Novak skating in the background here. He's going to give us some visual pleasure as we talk skateboarding here.
I already got 2 mosquito bites.
Already? Mm-hmm. It's so
Early.
hot. I haven't worn a shirt in 2 days.
Yeah.
We skated yesterday for half an hour, showing off. We had like a kids camp here. All our friends that have kids and our niece and nephews, because I don't have kids, they all came and camped out last night. And so
That's how you're able to skate so much.
yes,
Because you don't have the kids.
Plus I sucked all their youth.
that's what the kids camp trip means.
Exactly.
That's the code.
Yeah, they all donated blood.
We finally figured out your fountain of youth.
That's right. But what was awesome is that for the most part, they wanted to stay upstairs and play with like Nerf guns, and they wanted to play the Wii, and they wanted to do all these things. But they kept on coming down here, and I kept hearing them all on skateboards.
Oh, that's tight.
Oh, so many times I came down, and there was like 8 kids.
That's
all the
tight.
boards were out. Everybody's having a good time. My niece, multiple times, was like, "Uncle, can I go skate again?" And
That's
so,
awesome.
yeah, she just
That's
wanted
so
me to hold
cool.
her hand. She was balancing, so it was really pretty cool. And so then at one point, Trayton and I put on it felt like a half an hour, but it was probably a 10-minute demo of just skating around, and it's like drenched, so sweaty.
Right.
And so I expect us to be super sweaty as soon as we start skating. Like Ty, you're gonna watch Ty gets drenched.
He said he's already drenched.
Yeah. So, and he's wearing a cotton shirt.
Yeah, he's fucked.
Yeah, that's harsh. And so, so that's what today's all about, is just having a good time here in the barn. And Aaron
We're
and
back
I
after 2 weeks.
talking skateboarding. Yeah, we couldn't hook up last week, and next week is going to be crazy.
Yeah, last weekend I was in the Dells.
Yeah.
That was crazy. Storms came through.
Yeah, you were just on a trip with your lady? Mm-hmm. Nice.
Some work friends.
Right on. And so this week we're going to have a little session here in the barn, go over a couple of topics before we start skating. Next week, though, man, we're going to be in Minneapolis for the X Games.
We're coming.
Anybody
Come
out there
call.
listening want to hook up, let me know. So I've been using @Skatosis on Twitter lately. I don't know if you use Twitter at all.
I don't.
So I'm trying to use that as a communication tool for the podcast. I don't know if that helps. I see a lot of podcast chatter on Twitter, and I don't think I ever really promote it. And so if anybody wants to hit me up, @Skatosis. On Instagram, it's @Skatosis Podcast, and I'm down to talk to you there too. But if anybody's looking to be in Minneapolis for X Games and wants to meet up for a little session, little meetup, that would be fun.
I'll have the microphone.
Dude, I got you a new microphone.
Really?
I got
Fuck,
one.
yeah.
I got one at Goodwill. It's a black one, and it has the wire. I'm just gonna cut the wire, so it's just dangling. But it's a black one with the switch.
That's our show.
It's gonna be so
That's
good.
our show, ladies and gentlemen.
I love it. But I totally got one at Goodwill for you.
That's gonna
It's
be
in the
tight.
house. I meant to bring it out
That's
here today.
tight.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll be ambushing
Dude.
people.
Oh, that'd be awesome for you to just get a bunch of pro interviews that way. I mean,
Oh, we can try pro interviews.
like-
It'll probably be random
like
ass people.
Flat Spot magazine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but don't they usually get random ass people too?
Yeah.
Just like people that are drinking.
What?
This is the first day in a long time that I was excited for PBR.
I know. Aaron asked if I had any, and he was
Yeah.
like, he literally lit
I'm
up.
like hyped on it now.
He's lit right now.
I'm lit.
Is this your first one?
Half a can of beer
Couldn't even
in,
wait
and
to
I'm-
open it until we started recording.
Well
so
then, yeah, you didn't
cheers.
either. So
I know. So,
just pump the brakes.
I'm watching in the camera. I'm watching Ty behind us. It's distracting because I want to skate.
No, you keep doing you.
No, you keep doing
This
it.
is on him.
It's my fault for being
Well, let's get
distracted.
into our topics.
Let's do
Let's
it.
get right
So
into it.
we typically try to come up with 2 topics for the show. It's been working pretty well, except we always tangent, and I think we're starting today with 3.
I can't believe how many, like watching the 9 Club experience now, they have like 10 to 12 topics that they go through.
Yeah.
I mean, their shows are like almost 2 hours though. Like
Yeah, but they do a lot of they've got their raffles, they got their chat, they got all kinds of stuff going on.
Yeah, they got a lot of different shit going on.
The thing though is like they don't really skate, so it's they talk a lot about skateboarding, but those guys don't really skate anymore, so it's a little frustrating.
Well,
sometimes.
I mean, they have they were in the industry.
Of course, I'm just saying. I like to skateboard more than I like talking about skateboarding.
You like podcasters
that skate
who walk the walk.
No, roll the roll.
Sure, skate the board.
I mean, that's just my preference. I mean, I listen to it. I'm not like dogging on it.
Yeah, I love it.
I still listen and I enjoy all the stuff. I just listened. Did you listen to the Steve Caballero interview?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, so good.
Terrific.
I swear that got me motivated to potentially buy a Caballero board.
I thought
flight deck.
for sure you were going Santa Cruz.
I would love to I would love to get a Santa Cruz board. I would love to get a flight deck, and I would like to also get a creature, Chris Russell. I mean, I would love to get them all.
Would you ride a Santa Cruz 10? Or do you think that'd be too big?
Yeah, it might be too big.
Yeah.
But I would try it. I don't know. I love riding this one. Look at this. This is old school. 10-inch, 31 concave, rear flex with the lapper and copers. No bushings in the front. This is a fun board to ride.
But you're definitely not going to ride that in transition, right?
It's sketchy.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I would tighten the trucks up.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't mind riding a big fat board like that. It's only an inch bigger than what I'm doing now, but I'm looking to do... I think I'll stay at 9.
Mm-hmm. But a whole inch, I mean, matters of like 0.5, 0.2 is like a lot. You're saying a whole inch.
It should be way easier to kickflip.
On the 10, yeah, probably. If you haven't done it on the 9.
I am struggling to do... That's the only reason why I'm sweaty yet, is that I tried like 5 kickflips.
That's the only thing you tried.
And I can't... Not even that close. I hate kickflip.
You hate when I bring it... I'm trying to bring it up every time I see you now.
I know.
I'm gonna
start canceling the show.
This is the last one.
This is the last one.
Well, you gotta get me now. What trick do I have to try? What trick am I forced to try?
Yeah, let's see.
Because again, I claimed this earlier.
A stalled super...
And I'm sorry to call you out, Ty, but none of us here have landed a tray flip, and that still has to get done.
Yeah, tray flip is like super far out of my league.
I don't think it is though, because you've done like no comply trays.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Just like standing, you flick it.
I don't know, man. It just the whole... I can't barely get a kickflip. I can't imagine a 360 kickflip.
Right. I think that's different than a kickflip, because kickflips for me are very easy. Kickflips, fake flips are very easy. Tray flip, I can't get that rotation around.
Yeah, you gotta scoop it.
Heels.
I don't know. I think I like to see you. I mean, I always want to see you do more transition tricks. So
yeah,
I want to see you like roll into a stylish front Smith.
But not transition.
On transition.
Because you're doing flat ground. Yeah. I need a flat ground trick.
No, if I have to do a flat ground, you have to do transition.
God damn it!
Remember it's flip and grind show. if you're gonna force me to do a flip trick.
Actually, I was thinking about this too. I was thinking about like what our dynamic is.
Yeah.
It might be like the love-hate show. Because you're positive about everything.
Except
and I
kickflips.
Hate everything. I feel like I always come into the studio like, do you see this? I hated it.
He does. I always have to. I have to teach him PMA all the time.
Yeah.
You're not the only one in my life.
Oh, I believe it. It's
hard.
easy.
It's hard keeping this up.
Life is miserable, and it's easy to be.
See, life is not miserable. That's where you're wrong.
It's easy to be cynical.
If life was miserable, you think we'd be sitting in front of my ramp right here?
I won't get existential. Not on this show. That's my other podcast.
I'm just saying I enjoy life for what it is. I enjoy this beer. I enjoy skateboarding. I enjoy you.
I enjoy you, buddy.
See, it's not miserable. I got to change his attitude.
We'll see.
So I want to see him do a frontside Smith stall, like a roll-in, because whenever he does a frontside Smith on transition, he ollies into it.
Yeah.
And then he just smacks and comes in, which looks cool. Don't get me wrong.
It doesn't look that cool.
It's pretty cool. I can't do those. Those ones are harder for me.
It reminds me of Chris Russell.
Yeah, he pops into him.
He also
rolls into him.
Yeah, he can do the other one. He does.
You sent me a clip of a girl doing a front Smith, super stylish, and it said Yoga Swami. And she's just sitting there and sitting there and waving at the camera, just sitting there waving. I love getting into those stalls, so that's what I like to see, and so that's what I want to see you do.
All right, a laid back?
Super stylish front Smith.
Just a front Smith, okay.
If you can roll into it, preferably, because I don't think when you pop in, I don't think you can stall that long.
I think I just need to go 5 motion, right? 5-0.
It's a 5-0 dip. That's
Just
it.
drop-
That's
yeah,
it.
dip it.
And
Dip
then,
that
but
dot.
you got to sit on that. You got to sit on the back tire, on the back wheels,
Back
the back tires.
Back tires. Well, 130.
back axle.
Episode 130
Yeah,
says tires.
Yeah, I did say
All right,
tires.
I'll try it.
That's what I want to see.
As you guys are talking about, I'm trying it.
Yeah, see, we
Front
got
Smith?
Yeah.
front
Dude,
Smith
maybe he
stall,
can land it. I
like
fucking don't wanna
stall,
do
just
this.
like extra dipped and styly.
It's tough.
It is, but it's super fun when you get into them.
I was trying to
Yeah, they look great. And you always get me in games of skate.
I know. We're gonna play earlier today. We're gonna play earlier today.
Earlier today, you'll see the footage before this video.
Well, did you see last week's or the last episode?
2 weeks ago.
Right.
Yeah.
Did you see any of the edits with the video? I was timing stuff like we were talking about it. Boom! I put the clip in.
Yeah, I
When
called you out and said you weren't going to do it.
I know, but I nailed it when I said, "Oh, you should be watching the Hill Bomb now." Boom! The Hill Bomb. I was on it.
I love grass hills. You were.
I did my job.
You're a hero in that regard.
I'd like to thank myself.
Yeah, that's what this show is.
Okay, so let's go over these topics here.
All right.
Because they're good ones, man.
Yes.
Every week it's good. Since we've been doing the show.
Every day.
I just looked up the very first episode. It was July 2016.
It's insane that we've
So
been doing it for
the 24th. So like actually, it's like this week is like our 3-year anniversary.
Yeah, we're pretty close. Well, no, you said the 24th.
July 20. What's today? Oh yeah, we just
28.
passed it.
Yeah.
So cheers to us. 130 episodes in 3 years.
138.
That's
I don't
pretty-
know if that's good or bad.
It's not actually that bad at all. It's just about once a week. We've only taken off 5
few
weeks,
breaks, yeah.
6 total.
Yeah, I mean that's incredible in 3 years.
For just having fun and just putting it together,
It
this
gets-
whole thing.
I do want to make this clear though. Like for anyone looking at us, it does get hard. It does get difficult to like work out plans and like work out show. This isn't
this guy.
like
This guy. I'm over here shooting video, editing
I want
video,
to put
audio.
no. I want
phone,
to. I want to
links.
make it clear just like how much work actually goes into this. I think it looks very easy for us drinking beers in front of the camera,
Right.
But we're both putting in like 3 years of time.
That's right.
So fuck the audience.
I just want to thank Aaron for all the hard work he puts into this.
You're welcome. You're fucking. I'm sweating because of the amount of work I put in.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was 3 years this week. I looked at the date for a different reason, but I totally looked at July 24 or 26, 2016. We talked about King of the Road being on Vice.
And I'm bummed that
Where's
like,
King of the Road?
we're at a point now where we don't have that. That was our first episode, and we can't. That's probably what this episode would be about.
Right?
Yeah, that bums me out.
You know why I bring that up? Because I was listening to Mostly Skateboarding, the podcast, and they're talking about skateboard podcasts, and they're going through all these ones that didn't bring us up at all.
Yeah, I mean, again, I said this like.
And I was like,
plenty
we've been
of
at this for
times.
3 years and can't
Yeah.
get nobody to say, hey, what's up?
I mean, it's the Midwest thing.
Maybe.
And I get like.
Yeah, but there's no Midwest URL. It's not Midwest.com. We're online. We are online.
But we talk about being in the Midwest.
But the SEO, it works globally. It has
Yeah.
nothing to do with where our physical location is. Nothing.
Yeah.
These are just people that don't want to bring us up.
Yeah. I mean, I've said it before. Fuck the audience. I think I just said that.
That's the title of this episode.
130. Fuck the audience.
I disagree.
Well, that should be the
I'm going to
title.
say I love the audience. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, we wouldn't be here.
Our audience is awesome. I was just hoping to get some more love from other skateboarding podcasts. There's like a weird vibe from podcasters not wanting to like hype up other podcasters. I don't get it. From the very beginning, from the beginning,
they don't want to talk about other podcasts.
I'm just saying, I'm not even talking about the 9 Club.
Yeah.
You know, they're exporting audio.
I'm just giving you an example
Right.
of what
But
they
they're
have said.
a video YouTube show, and they're getting way more YouTubey, and they export audio as a podcast. So like, I consider them
they've
more
cornered that YouTube mark, like
good for them.
because they
Good
have,
for them. I'm just saying. I'm just saying they're less of a podcast than other podcasts, just because they're focused. They've now skipped Patreon. They're just YouTube. It's all YouTube. Their chat's YouTube. It's all YouTube. It's a different world. But I appreciate the feed where they put out for me to just listen on iTunes.
Sure.
So all I'm saying is that from the very beginning of podcasting, there was this weird thing that like nobody wanted to hype other podcasters until a group of us started to do that. And other, not saying that nobody did, but there's always a weird attitude towards it. Like there's not enough time in the world for a billion podcasts. So I hype up all the skateboarding podcasts that I listen to.
Like a billion podcasts. So like
Right, but there's a few skateboarding ones, and we're top 10 results in any kind of skateboarding or podcast result for skateboarding, and so I just I appreciate the stuff that I listen to.
maybe they didn't mention us because they can't say the name.
Then they haven't heard us. I say it every episode.
Yeah.
whatever. I'm not even bitter. I love them.
This will all be cut out.
I'm not at all. There's no need to cut this out. I love all the different skateboarding podcasts that I listen to. Mm-hmm. No Mongo got a heads up in that episode. He's newer than us, and he just talks by himself.
The only one I listen to is Nine Club.
Well, that's awesome. Do you listen? But do you watch it or listen?
Oh.
Cool. I don't know. Do you know of any other ones?
Yeah, I know like the Mostly Skateboarding. Isn't there one like?
And they're going on a hiatus
podcast?
anyway, so.
Yeah, and there's a bunch of them that have very few episodes. The Bun is probably like the other one that's been like they've been doing it longer than Nine.
Bun has been around for a long time.
Yeah.
And I tried reaching out to them multiple times, but again, they just blow me off.
Yeah.
And so whatever.
Oh,
but I listen to their show.
This does.
I like the music on that. Probably the best.
Shout out! I didn't write you back, but shout out Spot the Looney. We're gonna get out to Vancouver. Sorry, Montreal.
Right, we'll skate the whistle with them.
Yeah, we're gonna get out there. We're gonna hook up because he's totally down for this shit.
I would be so down for that, dude. Did you see what he just did? Did you see what he just did?
Before we do that,
no, Spot the Looney. You can't.
Right. But friends from Ohio.
Yeah.
They also said we come out there. We got a place.
Nice.
First skate park ever in the United States.
Which one?
In Ohio.
The very first one in the States?
Yeah. It's a weird ditch snake run.
All right.
That's the shittiest thing you've ever seen.
Perfect.
Yeah, love it. Can't wait.
But did you see what Scott did? 50 parks in one day.
Yeah. He's got
an edit coming out. I cannot wait to see. That is incredible. I don't know if that's a world record or something, but like that is nuts. The fact that there's that many that close to each other.
I mean, when I was in Toronto,
they're everywhere, right?
Yeah. When I looked up, like, I wanted to go to one specifically, but there was probably like 4 or 5 around.
50.
Yeah.
I haven't even skated 50 in my life.
It's incredible.
To go to that many in one day.
I really want to go to Montreal.
I do too.
It looks tight.
That would be fun.
Is it the Vans Park that's still there?
Yeah, right there at the Olympic Stadium.
There.
That's permanent. That would be sketchy to skate, dude. That's so big.
We're already be at the Whistle.
I know. I'm just saying it's so big.
Yeah.
Like the tricks that you've seen go down at that kind of place, then you're looking at these walls.
But like also the Whistle, like what has been.
Yeah, but that seems more attainable because it's small. I'm saying the stuff that I've seen.
But the love letters, that transition.
I know. I love it. I think that's like that little brick bank in Nina. It goes right to vert quick.
I'm getting better at that.
Good. That's what I'm saying. I love that kind of stuff to skate.
I was gonna leave the park the other day when I was filming. I stayed and stopped filming just to, like, that was first time in a long time. I shouldn't say this on camera, but I had like fun skating. Nice. I was like, I just want to keep like rolling on this.
That thing is fun.
Yeah.
I love those kind of tight transitions. That's why I think that's why I think that the Big O would be fun to skate. I'm not gonna do some, like there's gnarly stuff going down, but I could see having fun there. Yeah. What I'm saying is that like I've seen the nutty. I've seen what Pedro Barros did in that park. And it would be nutty to be in the bowl looking at these walls that he just spun around so high in. And be like, oh my gosh. I'm like, I can't even touch the grind,
Did he boneless on the van side? Somebody like...
Yeah.
Somebody did.
Dude, did you see CJ Collins? Frontside 5-0 pivot on the skinny part?
Didn't he Smith on it too?
Yeah, but he did it on the tiny part of the V. Yeah.
Fucking gnarly.
Sketchy.
Well, that's what somebody went boneless on the tiny part of the V.
Yeah, I think Tristan Rennie was doing the front Smiths. Might have been the French guy. Yeah. Jamie Mateo or Mateo or that guy's
Who's the guy that went?
That's the guy that does all the crazy.
180?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Guy. Yeah, I think it was that dude.
He's the same guy. Did you see he went on that that volcano to pole? If air bonk to fakie?
Yes.
All right.
To go to fakie to that is so fucking crazy. Gnarly.
To get that high on that kind of an obstacle, to even think of that is crazy. To tap your truck?
Yeah. No, didn't he tap the tail?
I thought he bonked the truck. I don't know.
I would have to watch it.
Whatever, he bonked something.
Yeah, he because those are sick too, and people do like a grab and kind of.
Yeah, Kevin Kowalski does that a lot.
Yeah.
Tap it on something.
Who's in the foundation video? Cole Wilson, didn't he do like a tap a stop sign or something?
Oh yeah,
like gap door fence.
We haven't even gotten to our topics.
I know. Well, let's get in. OJ
Skateboarding
Wheels.
is so awesome.
Yeah, we'll talk about old topics.
So OJ put out, what is it called?
Elite Volume 2 Hungry Ams.
Hungry
basically
Ams.
The Ams.
So this one, right off the bat,
they gave you the names.
Had names.
Love it.
Love the names because now I've got a new favorite dude, Max Howard.
Yeah. fucking
he's
tight.
the guy that stood out to me 100% in that video with his combos, because he did a Wally blunt to so it was a Wally to like a stair,
It's like a 3-stair
blunt, and then he ollied up to 50 and then 1 foot ollie out off.
Yeah.
Like it was a crazy 4-trick
The
combo.
1 foot ollie almost looked like he got lucky getting out.
Yeah,
You know
all
what I
those
mean?
guys,
He's like
dude.
pushing to get it.
OJ's has got a good team.
Do you remember any of the other names?
No.
Because I think
No.
the first dude.
I mean, they were all there, so I can reference them, but his
Right.
stood out because I saved that clip and sent it to you. I
Yeah.
was like, that guy is awesome.
That guy's fucking gnarly. Here's my 2 things on it. I was bored by the video.
Okay.
Towards the end, I was like, oh, this is kind of like, I'm kind of falling out of it, which I was bummed about.
Right.
But the first dude that board slid, and I know Chris Roberts hate when there's like cop footage.
Yeah.
Board slides,
With the
rail
cop?
to rail, cops right there.
Yeah, yeah.
That dude fucking killed
Yeah.
it. That first part, or that first,
Yeah.
that first part.
I was so glad that cop didn't try to like throw something in the way. I hate seeing that
Like
footage.
body check him.
Something.
I thought it was gonna happen. Yeah.
Or like they throw a chair or they throw something in front of them, and it's like, I don't even get that mentality. Like, all right, you can't be doing this, but I'm gonna hurt you.
Well, it's the
trying.
mentality of like rational and emotional, right?
Something.
Rational is like, I'm gonna take this person out no matter what. I don't care what the results are.
No, that's emotional.
No. That's rational because it's black and white. It's like, I have a job. He shouldn't be skating. I'm gonna take him down. Emotional
Yeah, but your job is not to injure
let
people.
this guy go
Your job is
and
not,
then talk to him.
No, your job is not to injure people.
No, you're right. You're
So
right.
that's the emotional. Rational is like, let him do his thing. Maybe he'll break himself, and then I'll
Yeah.
get them taken in.
Honestly, the cop looked impressed.
He did. I know.
Yeah.
I love seeing those clips where
Yeah.
they like they get a fist bump from that security guard. It's
That's
like, all
fucking
right,
tight.
you got to go, but that was hot.
I was in Appleton one time, and we were skating, and we were leaving.
Uh-huh.
The security guard literally ran at, like, booking. Like, he's never
Really?
ran before. Like, a dinosaur was
to
chasing
fist
him.
bump you.
No. To kick us out.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm like, dude, we're walking down the stairs in the parking garage. I'm like,
Right.
dude, we're leaving. Doesn't stop. He's like booking it down the stairs, running
Terminator.
as fast. Yeah. So we start running. He like goes down the sidewalk, and I'm like, it was me and Tanner. I'm like, dude, just get the fuck up. Like, we're leaving.
Right.
He was just like so gung ho of like,
Did he catch you?
yeah, he caught us and like grabbed us, and I'm like, dude, get the fuck. We're leaving. We're
Right.
on the sidewalk. You don't have any jurisdiction at this point. It was so fucked up.
Weird.
But I think it's just that mentality of like, I have a job to do.
Right.
Either somebody's gonna yell it, like I have to do this.
Right. Yeah, but I don't know. I'm just saying.
It's
I
fucked
don't,
up.
Yeah,
But I
don't-
love it in footage.
I
Give me
love-
the cop clips.
No. I like the
Yeah.
cop clips. I just hate seeing when the cops are like throwing stuff,
Right.
interfering.
Right.
You know, come on.
Weren't they talking about on the Experience or maybe the Last Nine Club that down that same hill, didn't a cop like throw a gate in front of somebody? Remember that same
there
hill
was
that he
one
like
for
body
sure.
checked one?
I think so.
Yeah. That was like recent. Like, do they
Isn't
not
there one with
fucking learn?
Tyshawn Jones where they kept throwing he kept chucking the gate back and like
Look.
they kept dragging it, he kept chucking it.
That one, I'm actually might be on Crab's. Like, that one's a little intense.
That was a little silly because it was just for his run up. Like,
Yeah.
it wasn't even where the trick was.
Right. Well, they were just trying to block him.
Yeah.
Which, this goes a good transition into our
El
other
Toro.
topic. Yeah. I mean, we can get out of the OJ wheels.
Yeah,
It was
I mean,
whatever.
it was Max. What was it, Max?
Max Taylor?
Max Taylor?
Yeah, wasn't it?
Now I forgot.
Yeah.
Max Taylor, I think
Yeah.
so. That dude's awesome.
Yeah, that
All right,
combo.
I'm gonna
was
keep an eye open
combo.
for that guy. OJ Wheels. What's he on? He's gonna end up on Santa Cruz probably.
And this is what I thought though. Watching the OJ wheels, I could see you Santa Cruz OJ wheels. I could see you rocking that shit.
I could too.
That team is fire.
Santa Cruz, man, that's that whole vibe, that area. I got a lot of friends from there. I love that scene, so I could see that.
That's fucking tight. El Toro.
Dude, El
the
Toro.
gate's
Okay,
up.
the gate is up, and all the little grooves are in front of it.
Yeah.
And
Grooves on the bottom,
I keep
too.
seeing people saying nothing's gonna ever happen there, but I just don't think that's right. I don't think
Okay, well, this
you
is what
say
I would
that.
say.
I think.
Yeah, and you're fucking BS that
Huh.
somebody's gonna ollie over that gate.
Dude, somebody's
No
gonna
way.
bondo those little grooves.
Yeah.
Somebody's gonna ollie that gate and 50 down that thing. So it's gonna
Oh,
happen.
okay.
It's
Okay.
gonna happen.
I thought you meant over the gate. No, what they're gonna do is open the gate. They're gonna
No,
open the gate.
dude.
And they're gonna have
the
to
next,
gap to rail.
Dude, the next hammer is going over that.
Call it right
dude,
now.
I'm calling
They're cutting it. They're cutting
That
it
will
and going
happen
to rail.
also.
Yeah.
I'm just saying somebody's going to do something gnarly where they're going to go over that yellow into the rail.
Why I was calling BS is I thought
Over the stairs?
Over the gap it. Over the rail.
Maybe
over
a
the stairs.
bike.
No,
maybe on a
frickin'
bike
way.
or some, not a skateboard.
Oh,
I mean, you have to be
maybe.
like Tyshawn. He'll do a fakie nollie or.
He'll go
a trick?
nollie and work
Is
heel or
fakie
something
nollie a
over
trick?
it. Yeah. I think it'll be open. I think it'll be open and people are going to gap to rail it.
The thing is, though, is that there's got to be a lot of Bondo where they fill the
No, they're going to have to gap early. They're not going to
No, the bottom, too. I think they're...
the bottom's
Yeah, it's not... So I think somebody's... Did you see Nyjah?
No, they're going to...
Did you see Nyjah? There was a picture of Nyjah looking at the thing on one of his Sendits or something like that, and he's in his car and he's looking at a picture or something, and he's like we never got Bondo before, like he's making fun of it.
Yeah,
like this is hardly skate stop.
I mean, again, they try to skate stop everything, and it's not. Look, let me say it straight out to the camera, because obviously all police are watching. You're not going to stop us. The things are going to get popped. We're going to skate around it.
The thing is that the dudes that skate stop aren't skaters.
No,
because they'll just go around it.
Skaters are determined.
So that's what I'm saying, that I think somebody's going to go over the gate, into the rail.
I think the gate's too high. I don't think it's possible.
No.
We'll see it.
I love that we disagree.
Yeah.
Because that's perfect. If we both thought the same thing, it'd be boring.
Yeah.
So
1:30, love-hate show.
I love hate you.
Yeah. And I love hate you. That makes sense. My other topic I want to bring up
was Vans, right?
Yes, the Arms Wide Open video.
No names.
I
only recognize Fabiana.
Fabiana.
Such a bummer. I mean, I've seen them before, but I
don't know how to pronounce her name. But Little Tubsy.
That's what I'm saying, is that I don't know their actual names. But dude, I love watching Fabiana skate. She's got style for days.
She just
looks so good on a skateboard. She looks good with her cuffed up pants, and you see the Vans. I mean,
is this a response? Do you think this was like in the works? Do you think is this a response to the Nike video?
No, I think they're always working on stuff. Yeah. I don't think so.
But why do we need just a girl video though? Why can't
why not?
everyone?
Because there's only been guy videos. Why not?
You got me right there. Fair point. Fair fucking point. I mean, I loved it.
I did too.
Didn't like?
I don't need an all-girl video, but I love them.
Yeah.
Because,
I'm coming to the place of I want everyone
you know
to
why?
skate.
Because those tricks are just that far out of my reach. Because they're all better than me.
Yeah.
But I could almost do their tricks.
Yeah.
The dude videos, I just gotta
just die.
Yeah. I'm like, ooh, do you see? I could push maybe like that.
The one thing I didn't like, Fabiano, that slam where the music cut.
Oh, dude, she rocked that wall. That sucked. I loved how they edited the music. Stop.
Cut right there.
I love that, but dude, that was rough.
That one got me. I was like,
I watched it again. I actually watched it again just because I loved the edit. I was like, oh man, but yeah, she got hurt because it looked like she knocked her head a little.
Yeah. It looked like she went straight head in.
That was tough. But dude, good video.
Great video.
Loved it. I wish I knew all their names. But regardless, I'm totally a Fabiana fan.
Yeah. Oh,
hang on. What does it say?
Oh, camera's dying.
All right, I'm not sure exactly where we ended.
Did you pause that or still?
No, this has still been going, so I'll sync it up later.
Okay.
All right, so we had a little technical glitch, but I think we were like gushing on Fabiana. I know I was.
Yeah. It was a great video.
I don't think she's just on the team, right? She doesn't have a board yet, right?
No.
Because dude, I'd maybe get a Fabiana board.
That'd
She's Santa Cruz, right?
Yep.
Yeah, dude, Santa Cruz is.
Dude, they're holding people down.
Digging Santa Cruz, man. You know what? I might have to quickly get a Winkowski board before there becomes a Wooten board.
A Wooten or a Fabiana.
Yeah, like not like I don't know. I'm torn as to what board to get because I'm on my very last Skatosis deck
and it's flexed.
Sounds like a ply is broken inside, so I'm gonna end up needing another board soon. And I don't have any more of my own boards to ride, and so I'm gonna have to actually probably purchase another board. And so I'm tossing between Winkowski, potentially Chris Russell, and now Caballero flight deck.
I think it's between that and Winkowski.
Yeah, the Cab, you mean? Yeah. After listening to Cab on the 9 Club, it totally made me look, especially the history and just listening to everything. I've been a Cab fan forever since I was a little kid. That he's got a 9-inch flight deck. He's got one that's popsicle shaped, and he's got one that's got a nose and a tail. Okay. So I'm not sure which one I'll get, but
you've been riding popsicles for a while.
Yeah, for a while. I'd probably do that, but maybe I'm not sure yet. But it's like an extra $15-$20. But they're supposed to last way longer. With
this, talking about what boards you're looking at, I just want to give a shout out. And I'm not even sure, I could probably look it up. I'm not even sure who's really running it. Like, I don't recognize the dude. But AOS, this Art of Shredding, have you seen this?
I don't think so. ODS?
Jay Labor, the guy I interviewed, he does like nollie 180s over the bank at Cream. You know Jay.
Yeah.
Jay, Chris Ciani, and Jake Szabo are the 3 dudes on it.
Oh, I didn't know.
Company out of Milwaukee. Sweet. I don't recognize the dude who's riding it.
I see Jake killing it everywhere right now.
Yeah,
he's
all
on a
3.
tear.
Like, I'm so stoked that those dudes are getting boards. But like Ciani got 5 boards, right? And he got a like AOC, it's artist shredding, jersey that says AOS. Chris Ciani. Nice. AOS. What did I say?
C.
AOS. All right.
You were thinking of OAC.
A jersey, and the jersey's fucking tight.
Really? That's
so
cool.
I don't know. It just seems like those 3 guys.
Who is it?
It just started.
Nice.
I'll have to show you who's. Every time they all
get in touch, we can get some advertising on the podcast.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, Midwest Love.
Midwest Love, dude, and I love those dudes. It's like I'm glad they're getting boards.
Dude, so like, hang on 1 second.
Yeah.
These guys right here, Traveling Skateboarder Mag. Can you see that? Wait, I've been. They added me to like Instagram group chat. With all these Midwest brands.
Oh hell yeah!
Like skate brands. Like, I mean, there's like I'm now part of this huge list of
Beer
dudes.
City, just for example.
That kind of thing, but they're not on it. But it's like because they're out of Kansas.
Oh.
And so like this guy, these guys, and so like they're just involved me. I'm hoping to get an ad into this next issue.
Oh, tight.
And so Traveling Skateboard Magazine, cool dudes. Thanks for bringing me into the fold. So
hell yeah.
Yeah, it's a crazy. I've never been on a group chat in Instagram. All of a sudden, it's just like blowing up. Dudes from all over the country. Look, we're all following each other.
Yeah, let's get that Midwest love going.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. So
I guess let's just get into the final topic.
Yeah, let's quick wrap this up. I want to skate.
High and dry
sweaty
video.
Dude, oh my gosh, high and dry. I forgot that was the 3rd topic. Dude. That video was bonkers. Like
bonkers.
Oh my gosh, dude.
You got Tony.
I seen
you
clips.
You got Lizzie. You got David Boy.
It's everybody. It's Chris Gregson basically rounding up the A team.
Daewon Song.
It's like all-stars.
Yeah, it is. The Monstars, really.
Dude, yeah. Daewon and Tori, Tristan Rennie.
They're the bad guys. Monstars with the bad guys.
Monstars.
Everyone you want.
Everybody
and like
was there.
It's so sick. Chris Gregson thought he was getting kicked out.
Right.
The guy's like, oh, this is we're gonna tear it up.
Yeah.
This is
come
tight.
Skate.
You guys want to come skate?
Yeah, come bring a crew.
Of course, bring Tony. Of course, bring him.
That whole loop, like I'd seen clips of that spot already from other people, like
skating.
Jumping the fence to get in there.
Yeah.
But like this being like a sanctioned event was so nuts.
So rad.
To watch like even them skate like who did the Smith grind over that bridge rail?
John Dixon.
John Dixon, just that kind of stuff to watch.
Oh, he went 50. Oh, who did the Smith?
Who did the Smith?
He went 50 on it.
But just to see that kind of skating, like in that scenario.
Was it Tori?
No, that wasn't Tori.
Tori's back tail on the deep end.
Watching Chris Gregson do the tricks over like the death zone.
It was sick to see Chris Gregson's like
filming and then skating.
That's tight.
Oh man, watching Kevin Kowalski kill it in
Which, by the way, Chris Gregson. Is he on everyone's payroll right now?
It's gotta be, man.
They're just like, give me that dude.
X Games. He's on filming for everybody.
And
he's on Blood Wizard.
That's probably all from filming that one clip of Tony.
Did you see the one? Did you see the one that Tony just put out where he's like, he took a picture? No, it was Chris Gregson at Tony's ramp, and he's like, what did he do? I forget what it was. Yeah, Chris Gregson gave someone the camera, and he went and did a kickflip over the gap. Just chill.
Oh.
Just like,
I don't think I saw that.
It was like, I forget why he did it. Like, either they got called out, but just out of nowhere, boom, just a quick frontside kickflip over that. Dude, that gap is like 8 foot.
Yeah. It's gnarly.
It's gnarly. So Chris Gregson, he should get SOTY.
He should.
Like, all around SOTY.
Are you calling it right now?
Right now. Dude, he's like got the most footage, and he's taking the most footage.
Yeah, he's like becoming
a
road dog.
And he's like the all-star team manager.
Yeah, it's
Chris Gregson.
He's the guy. Like if you go to an abandoned park, he's the guy that picks the team to go.
Chris Gregson for SOTY, for real.
Yeah,
because like he's got the tricks, he's got the talent all around.
And that's just him. That's like. He's kind of more of a filmer, right? He's considered a filmer.
Yeah, but he shreds.
The tricks he can do as a filmer. Maybe the best filmer.
I'm surprised, skater. Like, he could actually enter the contests that he's filming.
Yeah.
And just be like handing the camera off.
For sure.
Yeah, let me get my run.
He could film it.
He was
and
in
then
the Vans
like deck out and then go.
Was he in the Vans pull that
I don't
last
think he
one.
skated any of them.
No, he was in the best. He was in the best trick for sure. I'm just wondering if he was in the contest itself because he was doing kickflip to front rock to revert or something. He was in that for sure.
That Vans one? The
Yeah,
latest Vans one?
because then he went and filmed Jake Wooten do that the 360 rock, the fakie at the O. He was there filming, but he was also.
Was he in the contest?
That's
or
what I'm
was it
asking.
like a GoPro
That's
thing?
what I'm asking. No, he's definitely doing best trick.
Oh,
But I don't know if he ever qualified.
Yeah.
Like he might have been in the pre-qual.
yeah.
Maybe
I
if they
mean,
made it.
also, like, he
But
is super gnarly.
He can
but,
film
like,
and run.
compared to, like, Pedro, right?
I'm calling it.
Can we also agree Pedro's the best?
Yeah.
You've said it for years,
Yeah,
but, like,
dude, Pedro, he's the best
fucking fire.
at what he does.
What was your favorite trick of the high and dry? Do you remember it that well? I loved Lizzie's line was sick.
Lizzie's line was badass because she did that backside boneless, dude, so high up there. It's like on a mega ramp.
Dude, she
That's
was
like
up.
That's like
She
a
was-
mega ramp quarter.
Okay, now I want to tell. This is a good transition. I want to tell a story. Wisconsin Dells. We're going on a slide.
Uh-huh.
The highest slide they have,
Uh-huh.
right? This kid's hanging over the side.
What?
This just like goes to like Lizzie doing that boneless.
Okay.
I'm looking at him. I'm shaking on the rail. I'm like, I'm scared to go on the slide. So for her to get that boneless, she's up in the top.
Way up there in the rafters, man.
Fucking gnarly.
Dude, Tony Hawk going for the loop and taking a spill and like
Yeah.
just crunching.
Bodied.
Oh my gosh, that's like, and then to get up and do it.
And how old is he?
I think 51.
51.
51. So I know I should have waited to say that so we could segue easier.
Yeah.
But I think my favorite trick was the ender, was Kowalski doing an ollie mid loop. Right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I've never seen anything like. Has that ever been done?
Well, Bob Burnquist did the air. He frontside grabbed air over the gap in his own loop.
Yeah, but that's not an ollie.
Well, no, but he did air.
Hopping?
It's very similar.
No.
He had to
disagree.
grab over the gap.
Yeah, but you're a right.
It's gnarly, dude.
Taking
Dude, the ollie is gnarly. The ollie is gnarly. The
Yeah.
gap, you can't mess up with that gap.
No. Well, you can't mess up on the loop at all.
Right.
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 Yeah. I thought you were gonna say a transition into maybe our last topic. This was supposed to be
Yeah,
our last
we're
one.
never gonna end.
Barracks Battle Commander. Tony finally got one.
That's what I'm saying. I should have segued into Tony at the barracks because he's had a whole week there doing tons of footage, doing tons of like just the lead up. He learned a new trick with Donovan Strain.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Back big.
Back big flip. Mm-hmm. Yeah, not a spin, but the big flip. Mm-hmm. But dude, his Battle Commander was pretty big. It kind of sucks that they call it a street part because it's nothing but a park.
It's nothing but a park, yeah.
So it's tough to say like, ooh, nice street park.
It's street obstacle.
I understand.
That's all
I totally get it. Don't not even discredit. Didn't even wear pads.
No pads.
No pads on
That was
any
a
of
big
that.
thing, yeah.
That's
And,
heavy.
I mean, his
'Cause
ender.
he took spills, man. He took
His
spills.
ender. I don't think. Look, Tony's my inspiration now. I don't think I'll ever board slide a 10 ring.
Dude, and he did it like it was nothing.
51 years old, board
like it
sliding a
was
10 rail.
nothing. No pads, man.
That's
because you
fucked up.
cannot bail out and go to your knees. You're
No.
just dead at that point.
If he went to his knees, he would have been broken
Yeah,
both calves.
for real. So, dude, props to Tony Hawk. He's been an inspiration my entire skateboarding life.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm only a couple years younger than him.
My whole childhood growing up, because Tony Hawk games were out, and
Right.
what does everyone say to you? What are you,
Right.
Tony Hawk? What
Right.
do you know, Tony Hawk?
The most recognizable name probably in
fucking
sports.
Hated Tony Hawk. How many shows of this have I said? Fuck
Now
Tony
you love
Hawk?
him. It's the love-hate show.
It's a love-hate show. He's the best.
We're turning him
He's
around.
the legit best.
He is the best.
51 years old. and
Finally,
he can
takes you
fucking
long
do-
enough to figure it out.
I finished it already.
No,
I
I'm
need
just
another
about
one,
to.
dog.
All right, we'll go get some more in a second. All right, let me just end real quick. Did you see that Red Bull whole little expo on the loop?
I didn't.
Dude, okay.
I keep seeing it in my feed. I'm like,
It's
I
so
keep
cool to
scrolling
see
past.
because it's a little. They were filming
It's
that
the
whole
physics of it.
filming that whole weekend about that guy trying it
Right.
and then finally putting it in the run. Dude, it's worth watching.
Wait, did he try it all weekend and that's when he landed
he
it?
got it twice, and then the third.
Okay,
I think the third one he did in his
maybe
run.
I saw the second one, and by the second one, I was like, oh, whatever.
Dude,
he
he
does
was
that.
the only one trying it.
He's
and
the
then,
one that did it.
No, Alex Sorgente ended up doing it. So they
I
start the
didn't
whole
see
clip
that.
out with Alex Midler and Sorgente talking, and he's like, Alex Midler to Sorgente is like, I'll give you $100 if you try the loop. And so he just like, he drops in, and then they cut to the whole show. And it's the whole thing. The very, very end, they start with the same thing. I'll give you $100 if you do the loop. Alex goes for it, wonk, does it. So Alex got it. Alex got the loop. Only 2 people there
Didn't
that did
throw it in
that.
his run. Well, you
Not in
don't
his
have-
run.
Yeah,
Not
you
his
don't
run.
have- for 100 bones.
Yeah,
I'll
so
take
they didn't
that,
show him
yeah.
paying him, but I think he got $100
That's
for it.
tight.
But so, I mean, the loop, that's all Tony right there.
Yeah.
You know, crazy. And then to do that loop at the water park, amazing.
Amazing.
So let's wrap this up. We're going to be in Minneapolis next weekend at the X Games. If anybody wants to meet up, if you're around, if not, we're going to be there having fun.
We'll be there.
Drinking beers.
I'll
Let's
be
go drink some more
fucking
beers. Let's get some sweat on. Let's go skate.
Let's skate. I'm
Thanks,
sweating
buddy.
now.
Love you.
Thanks, dog.
All right. Skatosis.com, at Skatosis on Twitter, at Skatosis Podcast
I'm already trying to leave.
on Instagram. This guy's always trying to bail early.
Monty twice.
Monty twice. Drew Domkus.
Let's get it.
Later.
Old Dude Skate Co.